This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning. In the morning.
Don't shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
I'ma get the check and I'ma run it up.
Run it up.
Why do we gon' run it up? All of this is hustle, man. That this is love.
Hey.
Run it up. Run it up.
I'ma
Get the check and then run it up.
I'ma get the squad and we gon' run
Run
it
it
up.
up.
All of this is hustle, man. That this is
Sway in the morning. World premiere.
World premiere, baby.
World premiere. That's a new single, Run It Up, off the second studio album. Damian Lillard is here. The next album is October 6th. It's the release date, right?
Yep.
It's called Confirmed. Correct?
Yep.
You confirmed what?
It's called Confirmed because it's my second album, and I think it's a lot of stuff that I do away from basketball that, you know, it's been a lot to be said about. But I feel like off the court, I handle myself the way I'm supposed to. I do what I need to be doing. But everything that I do, none of it affects my performance.
Yeah.
You know, or the way I perform on the basketball court, or how I lead my team, or how coachable I am. I manage to get everything done that I need to get done. So that's why I called it Confirmed, because this album is it has more tempo to it, but it also, the songs are more raw. You know, it ain't all like positivity and like the first one was. It's more raw. Like this is the kind of stuff I be around. This the kind of life I live, and it's also not directly my story. It's just stuff that I've seen and heard and been around, like I said. So regardless of all those things, I still do what I need to be doing. So that's why it's called Confirmed.
You handle yourself. I follow you on Instagram and Twitter, and you handle yourself really well. In light of what happened with Kevin Durant recently, talking back with some of his critics, fans, whatever you want to call it, have you ever found yourself like about to press send or something, with somebody trying to go in and you would say something and you just decided, nah, I'm not even going to respond to that?
No, I mean I've had moments where I wanted to say something a little more harsh.
Yeah,
and I kind of pulled back on it, but I think I'm pretty selective in what I respond to. I think the stuff that would really make me want to say something crazy, they don't make me mad. I just want to say something that's gonna catch their attention. So usually I wouldn't send it at all unless it's a crack in the tweet or something like that, and I could say something slick to them and kind of make light of it. But you know, I try to be as responsible as I can.
Okay. Go ahead, Tracy.
I feel like
Wait, hold up. Somebody get Dame some water, man. He got a cold, man. This dude's dehydrated, man.
Yeah,
Get that man up,
lubricate the
man.
throat.
There you go, man. You want some
High
tea?
quality
You good,
H2O.
dude? Man, you want some tea? You cool?
Still early.
Some chicken broth? Chicken broth.
Ooh, the bone broth. Get even healthier with
All right,
it.
go ahead. What's your question?
Okay, so what I was wondering, Dame, is a lot of times someone in your position, because you're both a baller and you're an entertainer, what we find a lot is the two main distractions will be either haters or it will be women. And I'm just over here thoroughly impressed with your ability to balance. Does women ever become a distraction? Because I'm wondering how that would even fit in with your schedule.
I mean, I think it can be a distraction, not because of how I partake in those type of situations or where I go or what I decide to do, but I think when you're a professional athlete and you do music and you always in some type of environment where you're exposed to it, you just gotta be sharp enough to recognize what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be women out there that know you got a lot of money. There's gonna be women out there that's trying to have some type of come up. They trying to put themselves in position to where
These bitches.
These bitches. Is that what we call them?
My new segment, These bitches.
Heather's creating a segment called These Bitches.
D-E-E-Z.
That's actually putting a spotlight on women who are becoming public figures based on things like suing Usher for not giving her herpes.
Exposing
Right.
her.
I want to sue you for not giving me herpes.
That's right.
Yes.
Which is a new kind of law case all in itself. Kevin Hart.
I want to be paid for taking a lie detector test.
420.
6 figures.
Yes.
So you don't that doesn't. He's from the town though.
I know,
It's
it's
gonna be
different.
hard to get. You know
I run with the same people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend, so like, I mean, I try to keep it clean. I don't want to do anything to risk what's going on with not just my career, but with my family. You know what I'm saying? I know that
Priorities.
I'm the head of my family, so
That's the risk
I try
factor.
to represent it the right way.
Risk is the key word and all of that. You all take risk.
Can I ask you something? Because being that you've proven yourself on the court and now you're proving yourself as an artist, did you ever believe in making a backup plan? Because, some people say pursue whatever you want as your dream or your goal, but always, follow through with something else just in case.
Plan B.
No, I never thought about it. I mean, I've always been the kind of person that I was just capable of doing a lot of stuff. And it wasn't like I wrote it down on paper and said, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that too. Or if this don't work out, it was just I tried to do everything. So it was everything was just natural. And I just kind of improved that stuff because of the kind of time I spent doing it.
We got Maritza on the line from Arizona. What up, Maritza?
Maritza, what's poppin'?
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm really honored to be on the line with Damian Lillard. Hip-hop and basketball are my two true loves, and hearing an artist transition into one of my other loves, an athlete at that, a basketball athlete.
Girl, what's your question?
Nothing. I just loved it. It was a bad song. I loved it.
Okay, great. You know what? They could get the song now, right?
No, Friday.
Friday, you could get the song?
Yeah.
Okay, Friday, you could get the song. The song sound, you first of all, you evolved as an MC. You were great
I was
where you
hoping
were.
you would say that.
Yeah, but I'm hearing something different now. Like, I'm hearing something, and you're so comfortable in the pocket right now.
Yeah.
That bounce was on it.
That bounce, was it the bounce?
I was way more comfortable when I recorded it. Like I knew how I wanted stuff to sound. I knew how I wanted to deliver the words. So I was hoping that people would notice like the growth and the difference in this one and the first one.
Yeah, this sounds ready, set, go. Already, set, go. I said that twice right there, dude. I wanted to put it twice. That's a bar. If you need me, let me know. All right,
wow.
We got Tara on the line from Tara from Cleveland.
You're Tara?
Yo,
Wow.
Tara, what's
I
poppin'?
didn't mean to answer this one. Did that by mistake, Tara. Okay, go ahead. Say what up to him.
Good morning, everybody. Sway,
morning.
hi. How are you doing today? I'm going to be good.
I'm doing well. Thank you, Tara from Cleveland.
Okay, I have a question for, the wonderful basketball player that you have on your show today.
Thank you.
Now, how do you see yourself balancing both your rap career and playing ball? Because there's only been a few people who's actually been able to do both and do it well.
I mean, like I said earlier, I just keep first things first. I know that I'm a basketball player first. So, I mean, I make sure that that's the first thing that I take care of, the first thing that I address every morning. And then after that, by doing that, I give myself time to do whatever else it is I'm passionate about or whatever else I want to get involved in. So that, for me, that happens to be music. So I give myself the right amount of time to be able to do both. So, I mean, it ain't like I'm searching for other stuff to do.
And then Tara, also, he's from Oakland. You're from Cleveland. You might not get it, but we do a lot of things well, not just one. Okay, Tara?
Yeah, and so on December 11th, can you beat his team for me, please? I appreciate that.
Beat whose
You're
team?
going to be playing the Warriors.
Yeah, but when Dame plays the Warriors, it's a win no matter who wins. That's how we typically.
No, it'll be a win for Tara, though.
Okay, great. Tara, bye, Tara. Bye. She's out of here. We always like to do something. First of all, congratulations. You sound really good on this track. And it's almost, you're dancing on that track with one of the greatest of this generation.
Appreciate it.
So that in itself is a testament, and I'm sure as an MC, that must be a thrill to be able to be respected by a lot of these MCs that have been doing it for a lifetime. Even your peers in the NBA, even folks like us, Heather B, the legendary Heather B. Her repertoire, but it's a new time, man. It's a new project. You got new dues to pay. You on Sway in the morning, man.
Sway in the morning.
I know you thought about this, right? First time you spit bars, man, that shit went into Saturn.
Crazy.
They were tweeting us from Saturn.
Hell yeah.
That was my debut.
That was your debut. You still that good at it?
I'm straight.
You writing great songs, but what's your bars like, son?
Bars.
Yo, Wonder, drop a beat on them. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Let me get the sunnies out early.
SOBRBE. You feel me?
Let me get the sunnies out early.
Get them out early.
Dame Dolla.
Look, I'm anti-social on these suckers though. Think you Beyonce, don't you ever get too comfortable. I keep a bad one beside me that play the underroll. When I bust a check, designer even on my underclothes. I'm from the hood where my partners be riding dirty, and bros that used to be cute be wishing they ain't curved me. 12-year-old kids stuck and clutching on the 30. Firearms present, I ain't talking Stephen Curry. Look me in my eyes, you see a beast. This isn't really in me, boy, I'm really from the streets. Where you from? Oakland. Which part? The East. City of that wet work, lot of friends deceased. I walk around wherever and my heart don't skip a beat. I keep my mouth closed, trying to stay away from beef. If I'm ever in the middle, baby, about to spread the cheeks. Shoes been tied, pops was choking my sneaks. You feel me? Know the game, I've been a student. Keep quiet, don't get into it. They talk loud, we really moving. They don't want to dance, we really grooving. It's in me, not on me. In a million years, can't clone me. A couple real ones deep, and you know Bazzi got it on him, huh?
That might have been a perfect verse.
Yeah.
That might have been a perfect verse. Dame Dolla, my NBA player raps better than yours.
Yeah, that was facts.
He's a rapper first, basketball second. Well, not basketball second. You know all these professional teams, they taking it out on players now, man. What are your thoughts on Colin Kaepernick, real quick?
I think it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You know, he's obviously decided that he's going to stand up for something that he truly feel very strongly about, and it's his personal decision. You know, it's his personal belief. So I don't think it's fair to him that he's not getting the opportunity to play the sport that he loved because of a personal feeling that he has. You know, it shouldn't impact it that much. I think that's the bigger problem is that I truly feel like the fact that he's standing up for something that represents anything bigger than basketball or football, and they have a problem with it. I think that's an issue.
That's an issue, right? The NBA does the NBA put those type of restrictions on players too? You think?
I mean, I don't think it's the same.
It ain't
I think it's a lot of big differences in the NFL and in the NBA.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I felt very strongly about something, as strongly as it seemed like Colin Kaepernick feel about that, I'd probably do the same thing. But I'm not sure what the backlash would be from the NBA as opposed to how the NFL is handling it.
Well, I know they've been lenient. I know Chris Paul, LeBron, and folks have spoken out against injustice and inequality in the judicial system, and they didn't step in the way of that. So it seemed like they may have a little more leniency towards that.
I think it's saying something is one thing, but taking action is completely different. And I think Colin Kaepernick is taking action. So I mean, it seemed like that's an issue for them. The fact that he's taking action on what he says he believes in. But the NFL and it seems like the relationship they have with their stars isn't the same as what the NBA has with their stars. So I think that's also a difference.
Dame Dolla, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that verse. That was a perfect verse. Yo, you an MC, homie. You a hyena! All right? Run It Up is the name of the world premiere single. It sounds really good.
Yeah, man.
Confirmed is coming out October 6th.
Yep, October 6th.
Get the album. You might see him on tour with Logic or somebody.
That would be
2
crazy.
Chainz. Any rappers off? Wayne gonna bring you on tour? Is Wayne gonna put you on tour?
I mean, it depends on when the tour would be. I got a whole season to play, so my window is small when I could get on tour. So I mean, I want to. I would like to.
Right? Yeah.
That'd be dope, man. All right, Dame Dolla, thanks for coming through, brother.
Appreciate y'all
Always
having
good,
me. Appreciate
man.
y'all.
Always gonna know you sick, man. And when that new sneaker release come out the same day as the album coming out, right?
Yep, Dame 4 coming out October 6th, same day of the album.
Size 11, kid. You know what we do. All right.
You know what?
Up next, we got a legend. The one and only DJ Premier is coming up here, Heather B.
Family.
And he got his new artist. He's going to premiere with us, too, as well. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45.
It's Sway in the Morning, only
On Shade 45.
Kilo.